He looked at her, a scared boy in a man-wolf body. I love you, Sophie. He breathed. I love everything about you, even the terrible parts of you. They are as beautiful as the good parts. I knew from the moment I met you that I couldn't love anyone else. Not like I love you. I tried, Sophie. I tried to let you go. But love doesn't give you that choice. Not real love. At least you know now. That your story had a happy ending all along. That you had true love. Always. Tears flooded Sophie's face, stained with his blood. Don't talk like that. You're my beast. And that story has a happy ending, just like you said. We'll find a way. Stay here. With me. Don't let me go, okay? Don't give up on me. But life was already fading from his eyes. In their reflection, she saw more gas swarming, hundreds of them. Every sense was waste. A sea of white covered them, like snow sweeping a field, dragging the shrinking armies under. I'm seeing things, Sophie thought. Phantom swans came to save her and her beasts, but as the white wave swept closer, surrounding her tree, she saw they weren't swans at all. Goats. Scores of them, led by an old, grey-whiskered librarian from the School for Good and Evil. Sophie smiled down at the flock of heaven-sent angels, then looked back at her wolf to see his eyes closed, his body collapsing against a branch, his claw losing grip. No! Sophie cried. He let her go, Sophie reaching for him as she fell, grasping his name like a love song. Hot, 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 until she felt the hug of soft white fur, nothing like the beast she left behind. Something warm and cuddly nestled her cheek. Hot, she whispered, stirring from sleep. Her eyes quivered open to a bath of sunlight and a big pink otter pressed against her face. She was stuck to the underside of a goat, her dress against the animal's fat belly, her face jammed near its backside. Sophie was about to unleash a scream, until she saw two more goats jogging behind hers in the middle of a crowded market, William and Borden clinging to their stomachs. Both boys put fingers to lips, telling her to stay quiet. For a moment, Sophie didn't understand how she was beneath the goats, until she realized that it was her dress doing, magically hurrying to the animal's perch. Craning her neck, Sophie spotted more goats ahead, a green-hooded shepherd leading the flock through hectic stores, fragrant with pomegranates and peaches, sandalwood and rose oil, cinnamon and cardamom spice. Villagers in expensive goods bustled between copies of Excalibur, too concerned with their shopping to pay much notice, while the alleys of the markets were crammed with grimy pianists who used Arthur's sword as tent posts for their shanty houses. Sophie knew these woods. They were in Marcus Market, the main thoroughfare of Camelot City. Sophie's dress hugged her tighter against the goat, camouflaging her to the animal's peach cream skin. Soon they were out of the market, crowds receding, as the shepherd led the goats up the path towards the king's castle. Sophie referred to the boys. "Where's Hart? What's happening? We need to go to Fastwood." Borden was holding his nose as his goats pulled. "Tell her, Will." His red-headed friend prattled quickly. "While you were in Shasamba, Boss and I came to Camelot. That's what Tedros told us to do. Come see my old priest, who I used to ask the boy for, in case he could help us. Dan Hart comes from Shasamba with 2 old goats he found along the way, librarians actually, one from school, one from the Living Library, who know Prociso, who enrolled to help find Excalibur. But then we hear you found the sword in Fastwood and were being taken prisoner to Camelot's dungeons. Hart freaks out and insists we rescue you. Luckily, the ghosts had friends. So Hart tracks you down and tells us to wait in Camelot's forest with the ghosts until we hear the signal." "What was the signal?" Sophie asked. "Really bad singing," said Borden. Sophie reddened. "But where is he then?" "Hart told us no matter what happened, Boss and I had to get you out the moment we found you. That you were the mission. He'll find us at the meeting spot later," said William. Borden saw the panic in Sophie's face. "He's Hart. Nothing bad can happen to Hart." "He'll be at the meeting spot," William assured. "Then we'll all go help Tedros together." Sophie swallowed a sick feeling. These boys were young and in love. They believed in ever afters. They believed in the rules. But the world had changed. Rules didn't mean anything now, or else Lasso, Dauphin, and Robin Hood would still be alive. In this story, bad things happened to good people, and something bad had happened to Hart. But Sophie couldn't stop believing. Not yet. Hart always kept his promises, and if he told them he'll be at the meeting point, then he'll find a way.